This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last year's national champions, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So USC's offense making their way on the field today. But coming in here, it's the Trojans who have the bragging rights in this rivalry. And that doesn't sit well with the Notre Dame fan. If there's one team they want to beat, it's the Trojans every year.
Yeah, Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think that last loss may have been made more of a big deal than maybe it needed to be. A few tweaks here and there on both sides of the ball since then, and it appears Notre Dame may be in a much better place to be able to knock off USC.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Here's the second down play. Sticking with the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Now, instead of a nice... They're going backwards with that penalty call. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. First down to the 27. And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Every game in this series just feels special, Kirk. The battle for the Shillelagh, really the first great intersectional rivalry that's endured goes back 100 years.
You know, I think for a lot of us, this rivalry reminds us of the old Midwest against the West Coast. But these days, these two programs are still very highly regarded by both the players and staff across the entire college football landscape. Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. The Trojans are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's got it again. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Trojans.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You've got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Notre Dame's offense gets their first crack now. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down, looking to throw it. He pulls in the catch. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Keeping it on the ground here. Runs through the defender.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Breaks it over in space. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. First and 10 now for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. That's caught. It's Jordan. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. And the Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks loose at the 40. The stop made at the 45, but enough. Down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out.
Encroachment defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So second down after the incompletion. And the back gets the football. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 39-yard attempt. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
We bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a 1st down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And he stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kurt.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Gives it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. The Trojans are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Strong game by this quarterback. So the offense clicking now for building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Now here comes the point after attempt. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Backed up 2nd and long at the 17. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he boots it high into the air. They'll down this at the 50. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's Lindsey. Quick throw to the left side. With the catch, it's Delgado. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. 1st and 10 play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're going to run it here. Powering through. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, the jeweled shillelagh on the line, and already USC and Notre Dame has given us some impressive moments. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between USC and Notre Dame plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Trojans will kick it deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Pulls it in. It's Williams. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to throw yet again. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Just standing there, gets hit again. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, USC. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. But one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long at the 23. From the shotgun, drops back. Swarmed with a pass rush. Sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
That's reeled in. It's Larson. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Finds his man. It's Williams. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Under pressure, just lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation?
Pass interference.
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And now it's a very high kick straight up in the air.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game. But that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Where teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Pass caught. Second down now. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Punt over the middle. It's Delgado. They get him down, but not before he moves the football for 32. The Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Trojans are going to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
It's a quick grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Touchdown, Southern Cal. This offense really clicking.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The first play of the drive now from the 25. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
On third down, he drops to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here's the fair catch by the return man. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. To throw, it's Lindsey. Caught over the middle, it's Delgado. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Second down after that completion. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, Trojans. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
It's a sack that got him back at the 4-yard line.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Larson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big... They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Grab near the sticks. It's Delgado. That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the pass is incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
To throw, it's Lindsey. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Trojans will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it in the open. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
But another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offense coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, USC.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Looking for a man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Took contact on the throw. It's dropped. Would have been a big play that he could not hold on. Punting ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum and they're scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Breaks loose at the 40. Powering through a tackle. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They were across the 50, set up with a first down. Off the play fake on first down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. And this home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but their pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's bringing it back. The 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
USC 63, Notre Dame 10.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Delgado. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Caught quickly. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays. And they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Dumps it down to the back. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. This is a an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports.